The Congo Rainforest, spanning much of Central Africa, is the second largest tropical rainforest in the world, following the Amazon. Covering over 500 million acres, it encompasses parts of 6 countries: the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, Cameroon, the Central African Republic, Gabon, the Republic of Congo, and Equatorial Guinea. The forest has long been a critical ecological, cultural, and historical hub, sustaining life for millions of species, including humans. Its history, shaped by both natural evolution and human activity, highlights its global significance and the challenges it faces today. Formation and evolution. The origins of the Congo rainforest date back millions of years. Geologically, the rainforest emerged from a series of climatic and tectonic events during the Cenozoic era, about 60 million years ago. Its formation was heavily influenced by the equatorial positioning of the African continent, which fostered conditions favorable for dense vegetation. Over millennia, the Congo Basin has been shaped by natural phenomena such as volcanic activity, river systems, and shifting climate patterns, allowing it to evolve into one of the richest and most biodiverse ecosystems on Earth. The Congo River, the world's second largest river by volume and the lifeblood of the forest, carved the basin and nourished its flora and fauna. This river system facilitated the development of intricate wetlands, swamps, and dense forests, making the region one of the planet's most significant carbon sinks. Human presence in the Congo rainforest. Prehistoric and indigenous communities. Humans have lived in and around the Congo rainforest for tens of thousands of years. Archaeological evidence suggests that early human settlements in the basin date back at least 50,000 years. Indigenous peoples, such as the Pygmies, or Badwe, are considered the rainforest's earliest inhabitants. These groups developed unique hunter-gatherer lifestyles, harmonizing with the forest ecosystem to sustain their way of life. The indigenous communities of the Congo rainforest possess deep knowledge of its biodiversity, relying on its resources for food, shelter, medicine, and spiritual practices. Their oral traditions and cultural practices are intertwined with the forest, showcasing a rich history of coexistence with nature. Iron Age and agricultural expansion. Around 3,000 years ago, the advent of iron tools and agriculture led to significant changes in the region. The Bantu migration, a mass movement of Bantu-speaking peoples from West Africa, introduced farming, iron working, and animal husbandry to the Congo Basin. This migration not only transformed the demographic landscape but also marked the beginning of forest clearing for agriculture. The expansion of settled agricultural communities brought changes to the rainforest, including the selective use of its resources. While indigenous groups maintained sustainable practices, the growing population and agricultural demands started putting localized pressure on the ecosystem. Colonial exploitation. European exploration. The Congo rainforest became a focal point of European interest during the Age of Exploration in the 15th and 16th centuries. Portuguese explorers were among the first Europeans to encounter the Congo River and its surrounding forest. This initial contact laid the groundwork for centuries of exploitation. The scramble for Africa. During the late 19th century, the Congo rainforest became a centerpiece of European colonial ambitions. Under King Leopold II of Belgium, the Congo Free State was established in 1885. Despite its name, the region was subjected to brutal exploitation, particularly during the rubber trade boom. Leopold's regime enslaved local populations, forcing them to harvest wild rubber extracted from the forest. Millions of Congolese died during this period due to violence, disease, and famine. The rainforest itself suffered significant ecological impacts during this era. Vast areas were overharvested for rubber and other resources, disrupting ecosystems and diminishing wildlife populations. Biodiversity and ecological significance. The Congo rainforest is home to an extraordinary array of life, including over 10,000 species of plants, 400 mammal species, 1,000 bird species, and countless insects and reptiles. Iconic species such as forest elephants, gorillas, bonobos, okapis, and leopards thrive in its dense canopies. Many of these species are endemic, meaning they are found nowhere else on Earth. The rainforest also serves as a critical carbon sink, absorbing vast amounts of CO2 and mitigating global climate change. Its role in regulating regional and global weather patterns underscores its ecological importance. Modern threats. Despite its ecological value, the Congo rainforest faces significant threats today. Deforestation, logging both legal and illegal, has led to widespread deforestation. Timber extraction, road construction, and agricultural expansion are primary drivers of forest loss. Mining and resource extraction. The region is rich in minerals such as cobalt, gold, and coltan, essential for modern technology. However, mining operations, often unregulated, lead to habitat destruction and pollution. Climate change, rising temperatures and shifting rainfall patterns threaten the delicate balance of the forest ecosystem. Prolonged droughts and extreme weather events impact both biodiversity and the livelihoods of local communities. Poaching and wildlife trade. Iconic species such as gorillas and forest elephants face severe threats from poaching and illegal wildlife trade. The loss of keystone species can have cascading effects on the ecosystem. Conservation efforts. Efforts to protect the Congo rainforest are ongoing. International organizations, local governments, and indigenous groups are collaborating to address its challenges. Initiatives such as the Congo Basin Forest Partnership and REDD+, reducing emissions from deforestation and forest degradation, aim to promote sustainable practices and combat deforestation. Moreover, the recognition of indigenous land rights has emerged as a critical conservation strategy. Indigenous peoples have proven to be effective stewards of the forest, and empowering them through legal protections can help safeguard the rainforest's future. Conclusion. The Congo rainforest's history is a testament to its resilience and significance. From its ancient origins to its role as a cultural and ecological treasure, the rainforest remains a vital part of our planet's natural heritage. However, its future depends on collective global action to address the myriad threats it faces. Balancing conservation with sustainable development is key to preserving this irreplaceable ecosystem for generations to come.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel.